Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl D of Life with D, and we're back with another video. So guys, I have been on YouTube for a whole year now. I can't even believe it, like it's gone so fast. So I decided to do kind of like a 1-year review video today. I got this idea from Catherine Manning, or the Content Bug. I know I mentioned her in my last video, but she does these kind of updates and like reviews all the time. I think they're really cool and really helpful. So that's what I'll be doing today. My video will look a lot different than hers though, because I'm not necessarily going over the analytics, but more so kind of where I'm standing and what's going well and what I could do better with. That way, when I come back next year, I'll be able to review this video and see what I was able to change. And once again, evaluate what's going well and what could go better. So let's get into it. Let's start off with talking stats. So like I said, I've been on YouTube for over a year. My first video was posted on August 8th of 2019. And that first video was a grocery haul. Since that first video has been posted, I have gotten 97 subscribers. Shout out to all of you guys. And I posted a total of 18 videos. Another thing that I think it's important to talk about, because I actually plan on changing it, hint hint, is my current setup. So right now I pretty much record on my iPad, or if I'm vlogging, I'll just record on my phone instead. And I have a tripod that holds my iPad. It can also hold my iPhone if I decide to record on my iPhone for that day, but that's it. So just my phone, my iPad, and a tripod. So let's start off with things that are going well. I feel like I'm growing at a steady rate. I feel like I get a solid number of subscribers every month, and that's definitely something that I think is going really well. Also, I'm learning a ton. So I'm learning a lot about content creation, video editing, video production, social media, just kind of as a whole. This whole thing has been really a learning process for me, because I am not someone who has a social media background at all. Prior to starting my YouTube channel, I really only used social media as a casual consumer. I didn't have any like educational background or any experience in anything to do with social media beyond, like I said, just casual browsing on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube every day. So throughout the last year, I've learned a ton about trying to manage like a social media account and making sure that I'm posting regularly, which by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's a great time to do so now. I will pop my @ name here and you can go and follow me and see what I'm up to on days when I am not uploading a video here. I've also learned a lot about video editing, which is a lot harder than people ever make it seem like it is. It's never one of the things that YouTubers talk about when they talk about managing and maintaining a channel, and that editing can take a lot of time, and figuring out your process and learning what really works for you can take a lot of time. But I think I've done a really good job learning about all of this and being able to make changes based off of the knowledge that I have gained throughout my year. Another thing that I think I'm doing better at is becoming just more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm not necessarily someone who is naturally comfortable in front of the camera, because I am very shy, and so it's sometimes hard for me to sit down and make videos knowing that they're going to be posted to the internet later. But I think it's something that I've gotten better at. I've gotten better at making sure that I am giving eye contact to like the actual camera itself instead of the screen, and so it looks a lot better for you guys. And also just becoming more comfortable with speaking and speaking slower. Even though I know I still speak pretty fast, I've definitely slowed down and gotten better with my pace and all of that. Oh, another thing that I've learned throughout my year is learning about filming and figuring out how lighting works and heights, setups, and things of that nature. Like I said, also kind of going back to the previous point about looking at the camera and how that has gotten better over time. And a final thing that I think I do well is reaching out to you guys and seeing what kind of content you guys want and creating content from there. I try not to create things that people won't want to see or like aren't asking for. I definitely try to go based off of what's going on in like social media and what I see as being something people are interested in learning more about, and I just try to create videos from that standpoint. So I think I've done good with staying on trend. Now moving on to things that I could do better over the next year. So number one, I could do a lot better with uploading consistently. So if you guys have been around for this channel for a while now, you may or may not have, because I'm not consistent, have noticed that I try to upload every other week. And even still, it's some hits and misses in there. So like I said before, I have 18 videos, and if I was really consistently uploading every other week, I should have like 30 videos almost by now, and I don't. So that's definitely something that I can work on. Another thing that could go better is the way that I record. So like I told you guys before, my setup is very minimal, which is fine, but it's definitely something that I would like to change, coming very soon, because I think that if I had a different setup, things would be a little bit easier for me. It can be kind of hard to transfer the data between the different places and try to edit and upload from there, especially if like the systems aren't matching up or what have you. So I think that a better setup would help in this whole process. Basically, it would make things a lot easier, and I would feel more encouraged to want to upload more frequently, I think. Another thing that could go better is the way that I plan and prep my videos. So when I first started on YouTube, I didn't plan at all. Like, I didn't prep anything. I would just sit down in front of the camera and do whatever. At that time, I was doing like a lot of grocery hauls, and so I would go grocery shopping and I'd come home and I was like, okay, I'm gonna record the groceries I got today. And I would just literally pull out the bag and be like, oh yeah, I got this and I got this, and I'm gonna put this with this, and you know, that was kind of it. But I didn't really do any extensive planning about the video, and that's definitely something that I wanna work on as time goes on, because I've started to plan my videos now. I do like a script beforehand, and I think it makes a really big difference when it comes to recording, because now I know what I'm supposed to be saying, the points I'm supposed to be hitting, and those things. So I want to continue to work on fleshing out my content planning process and getting better at that, because I also think that that would make it easier for me to be able to create videos for you guys, just because the process would be a lot easier and it would be more straightforward than just kind of flying by the seat of my pants for the entire process. Another thing that I think could go better is variety with content. When I first started, I was pretty much only doing grocery hauls, and I went on vacation during that time, so I happened to do like a get ready with me for vacation and then also a vacation vlog. But otherwise, there wasn't necessarily a lot of variety within my content, and so that's something that I want to work on. I feel like now I've started to expand into different areas and not necessarily have such narrow topics, which is hard because when you're getting into YouTube, people tell you to niche down and how important that can be, and I definitely think that it is. But to a certain extent, I feel like it stopped me from creating different kinds of videos because I was so focused on staying in my niche and creating that niche and figuring out what it was. So that's about it, guys. That wraps up everything that I wanted to talk about in this first year video. Like I said, I just wanted to make a video with kind of the stats of where I'm sitting right now after a year, things that are going well and things that I want to do better in the future. That way next year I can come back and look at this video and see how much I have grown, review what changes that I've made based on this video, and how things change going forward within my channel. As always, thank you guys for watching and joining me on this journey. If you have not subscribed already, I hope that you take the time to do that. As you guys have heard, I plan on doing some different things coming soon, so definitely subscribe so you guys are here to see what those different things are and what that looks like. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up and comment down below anything. As you guys know, I try to respond to every single comment, so I definitely enjoy chatting with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!